All right, so I finally got the demonic bird set. I finally got the bird. It took me a whole bunch of runs to get it, but yes, we finally got it. Now, if you don't know, if you have the full set, you get an increase single target damage by 20% for every demonic beast, it seems. So bird, deer, this set works on. And I've been really enjoying the Marilli team, and having her shield and being able to take away gauge is actually pretty nice. Now, it was sometimes where I hate having her because she does have a shield and not attack card, so it's very difficult for color cycle runs, but she's pretty decent. But yeah, I'm gonna show you me beating it because there was resets. The whole goal for what I do is that for each color cycle, I try to make sure that I have Escanor ultimate and one Escanor single target. So what I usually do is the color cycle is usually happening every phase 2 and phase 4 of every stage. So what I like to have is Escanor ultimate in another single target of Escanor, just for in case I forget that a stage does have the damage reduction color cycle one, where you have to go through a full color cycle of red, green, blue to finally do damage. So you can see right now I still have one Escanor card in my hand, which I like, and then I just kill right there. Now the first stage is easiest one because on the color cycle right here, if you complete a full color cycle, you get an insane attack boost, which you're gonna notice right here. So I'm probably gonna go red, not red, blue, red, green, and you're gonna see I get attack boost right here. Let me see, I'll pop up. There you go. You see the attack boost right there. So I complete a whole cycle. I went blue, red, green, and now my Escanor ultimate is gonna do a lot more damage because of it. Yep, 2 million right there. So I got the perfect passive, which is the ult gauge one. That's the one you want to go for. The deer gets a little bit difficult for some people because it's a lot of RNG you have to go through because the color cycle thing. But if you know how to defeat it, it gets a lot easier. The only thing that be upsetted me is like, yo, I'd be like, dude, I needed this one card, but I couldn't get it. And that'd be upsetting me the most. But it's not difficult, in my honestly opinion. So he just does that. This is the first stage, so it's not the hardest. Also, you want to be very careful on a deer because he does, I believe on stage 2 on the first phase, have like a passive where if you have lower attack than him, he's gonna do 200% more damage to you, which his attack is like I think 11.6 or something like that. So you want to have your units at high attack as well, especially for Matrona people, because I know a lot of people get lazy with Matrona gear. So make sure you build up that attack top piece. So we're on the second stage right here. The second stage, again, it's not that hard. It's that you just want to try to build up Escanor ultimate for the next phase. And I do get enough cards to build up my ultimate and also save a card, because this one does have the damage reduction that I spoke about on the first stage, where you have to do a complete cycle to finally do damage, and it can appear like every 3 times, I believe. He gets a buff like every 3rd turn. Or is it the next stage? I believe this is one where he gets like the buff thing going for himself. Now I moved my Marilli cards because I didn't have no Marilli attack cards, and I wanted to keep myself safe. Because remember, guys, you have to go through the damage reduction thing first. So I go blue, red, green, because I'm gonna ult at the last minute. See, I'm doing only 1 damage or 3. And I finally can do damage because I went through a full cycle. Now a lot of people always ask the question like, yo, can you do it like halfway? And no, guys, you cannot do it halfway. You have to complete a full cycle of the color wheel, or you will not be doing no damage. All right, so keep that in mind, because I get a lot of people who ask that question like, yo, can I just do like blue, red, and then the next phase attack again? No, you have to do a full cycle of red, blue, red, green, blue, unfortunately. So right here I'm just gonna ult and just use my Escanor card. I just moved it. I didn't really care. I could have moved my Escanor card But I don't know, I just like saving my cards just in case I need to attack more, because he does get this HP buff thing. So I was just like keep spamming attack cards on him. Also getting more buffs from Meliodas too, so I can't complain. He removed buffs, but I believe he's only targets people who has the lowest HP, which is going to be Matrona, but I could be wrong. I believe it's the lowest HP person. See how he's only targeting Matrona, because she has the lowest HP. And on this, you see that red card in his back? That's going to be the deletion card, which I believe it deletes card on a unit who has ultimate gauge, or the ultimate, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, he's gonna go for Malaswa. I don't know who I don't know why he targets with this phase. I know on stage 3 how he targets, but on this one I don't really know how he targets people. Sometimes it just be random. Now this one you saw right there, I got like the ult gauge one. What you want is the one with the sword. If you don't, you have to reset the whole thing, which is why a lot of people say the deer is one of the most RNG ones, because it is annoying, because there are only specific passive you can do to actually defeat the deer at this moment. Sooner or later they're gonna make a unit that makes it so you can do anything on the deer for any passive and still work. But as of now, you have to get the sword one, or you have to reset, or you're gonna have to have a long time struggling against the deer. I've heard people defeat the deer with the old gauge passive, or the HP one where he revives with 10% HP. I have heard people do that, but if my honest opinion, dude, just reset. Just reset. It's gonna, you're gonna waste your time. Now this is the part where I switch and I finally got the attack sword. I kind of got lazy and stopped recording because it was like annoying. I was deciding on what I should do, but I just did try to like complete a whole cycle right here. Malasca is kind of nice against this as well, because her shield can like counter the stance effect. Because if you don't, I found out about this, but if you have the shield up while he has the stance, you'll take no damage, because the effect says like if you have like a barrier, opponent has a barrier up, then they take no damage. And that's actually fire, because I can go through the cycle without taking any damage, and that's very good because you get to stop the buff effects from the stance as well. So right here, I think I just moved my cards, honestly. So I didn't really have anything. Now he's gonna throw up his stance effect where he's gonna take no damage, and I actually got an Escano card, which is clutch for me. So watch this, I'm gonna just throw my shield and watch I take no damage now, and I'm gonna go through the whole cycle, and it should move like his stance in, I believe, a buff, 2 of his buffs. See, no damage right there, right there. I think the only thing he keeps is his attack buff, and he lost all that. So now I can finally do damage to him. That's why Malasca is kind of nice for this stage, and I like it. I've seen people also use like Goddess Elizabeth as well. I'm assuming for that fact as well. And I just defeated right here. GG. Now stage 3, I'm not gonna lie, it was so annoying for me to do stage 3, because you know, wait, hold up, you know the run where I was talking about how I reset it because I had like the trash old gauge passive. I did a whole run, and on the sword run I had the defense one, and that one is a garbage passive to have. You know, it's doable, it's garbage to have, because he's a lot more tankier now, and that gets pretty annoying when you're trying to do the last stage where you have to kill him before he goes below 20%. And I swear I had this one run this one run where I was this close to beating it, but because I was doing so much damage because I had him so low, I couldn't beat it at all. And that was because the stage after, oh my god, what was it? Because the turn last after, I had to attack him like multiple times. But man, that stuff was so annoying. Like, I think I had the Escanor gold card. That's what it was. I had the Escanor gold card and I couldn't kill for nothing because of the freaking defense passive. But then again, I don't know if that's because of the defense passive or not, or I couldn't just like finish them all. All I know is that was super annoying. That's why I don't really like using like Escanor gold cards for this. Some people do that. What I like to use is like the Meliodas Amplify card. So for this stage, you want to save up your Meliodas Amplify cards so you get the gold. It makes it a lot easier for yourself. I think I don't even, oh yeah, I do kill. I'm gonna say I don't even think I kill. All right, so this is one where I was talking about where I know what he's gonna do. What he does is he targets the person with the lowest HP, and then he deletes their cards. He deletes their cards and takes away the gauge. So Matrona right now has the lowest HP on my team, and she's probably going to keep having that as well because she's going to be the one who's going to target the most. What you want to have on this is a taunt, but because this man is spamming all those cards, it's very hard to get a taunt in attack cards. So you got to hope that the next set of cards you use, you get a taunt or attack card, especially for the next phase where you get the color cycle. That's why this stage could be the most difficult, because he deletes all the Matrona cards, and it's very hard to pull Matrona cards if he keeps deleting them. I believe there's one section though, when he attacking, where he does not delete cards, which is that one right there. You saw none of my cards got deleted, or him attempting to delete them, so I was able to use Matrona taunt. I forget how many turns it is. I think it's maybe 4 or 3 where he does that, where he doesn't try to attempt to take away your cards. Now I messed up on this one because I wasted my Meliodas ultimate right here. I should have used my ultimate for his buffs, because now he's gonna do insane damage to my Escanor right now. You don't do the play that I just did right there, because I messed up super hard by doing that. And you see right there, he deletes 2 more cards that would have been needed. And I finally got a Matrona card, so I definitely tried to go for his kill. I was literally worried that I was going to kill because I'm a 2 out of 6 Meliodas and not 6 out of 6. But I think he was low enough. Yep. So I'm very happy because I finally got a Matrona card for this stage. So what you want to do is go through the color cycle, because he has the damage reduction grade debuff right there. And he ults with Escanor, because he will take away gauge on this stage. Sometimes he doesn't, but you don't want to risk that. It's like 99% of the time he will take away gauge, so don't hold your gold card, not gold card, ultimate card. And this is where I finished him off, because I luckily enough have like 2 strong Meliodas cards right here. So all I do is just use attack card, and I believe I just spam my Meliodas cards right here, because the demonic bird set, I'm doing 20% more damage as well, and he's not below 20%, and that's GG. The deer's beat like that using Melascula. I've done the deer plenty of times, and it's not fast, guys. It's not fast. It takes a lot of patience. You can end up spending like, bruh, you can be doing this for like 4 hours, just re-rolling passives and trying to get like the best RNG possible. It's very annoying. It's like playing like what, guild boss. You know those people who play guild boss, they try to go for the super highest score and they end up just getting like the worst run possible, so they have to reset the whole thing. It's like that. So you that type of person who's able to like have the mental power to reset and reset and reset. The deer is for you. Most people are probably gonna wait till they find a the game adds a unit that'll make the deer a lot easier. But as of now, good luck on the deer. It's a lot of resetting for the perfect passive. and it could take a lot out of you. I defeated it today. It took like about maybe 2 or 3 hours maybe for me, and that's because I was having a lot of trouble with the defense passive on the 3rd stage, and trying to get that get all my color cards for the last stage as well, and that was pretty annoying. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bird set definitely worth it in my honest opinion. And this really, guys, I'm out. Peace.